Just trying to keep it lively here, folks. All right, look for ways to make percentage improvement. If you were done, when I'm done here in a few minutes, if you were all going to go back to your jobs and you were 100% different, you'd be so weird. People say, what happened to you at the rehab center in San Antonio, right? But think about it. If you improve how you rate 1% every week, if you improve your clarity of expectations 1% a week, if you improve your ability to push purpose forward 1% a week, in 2 years you'll be transformed. That will be doable for you and will be accepted by others. But you have to desire it. You have to own this desire within yourself, as Pat Riley said. You have to desire to do a little bit better each day. And the fact that it's tough should not be a deterrent. Think of what we've had to struggle with in American history. The Civil War, the great 2 world wars, the challenge of racism and sexism and all these things. And we've done better. But is it good enough for you? Is America good enough for you? Then you have to do better. The fact that it's difficult doesn't mean anything. John Kennedy said that in the long history of the world, only a few generations have been granted the role of defending freedom in its hour of maximum danger. He said, I do not shrink from this responsibility, I welcome it. You know he was talking about the great bear called communism, the Soviet Union. Do you remember when there was a Soviet Union? As my friends in the NSA say, the good old days. Right? There is no more Soviet Union, folks. My neighbor in Chapel Hill, who was in the D-Day invasion, went to Berlin in 1995. He's downtown Berlin. He asked this nice German lady, where was the wall? She said, oh yeah, right here. He said, you couldn't see a trace of it in the concrete. It's like it never existed. What will the future be 20 years from now? Would you have believed me 20, 25 years ago if I'd said there'd be no more Soviet Union? Would you have believed me? No one would believe that 25 years ago. And now it's that. There is no more communism, Soviet Union. So what will the legacy you leave? Woodrow Wilson said this of government employees over 100 years ago or 90 years ago, that you're the front line of democracy. That's one of the first comments I made to you. Never forget that, government employees. Never forget to improve how you rate and to clarify expectations and to push purpose forward and to lead the way every day. I'd love to spend more time with you. I'm done now. I'd love to hear your story. Send me an email of something you applied from this program. I'll put your story in my new book I'm writing. Send me a note of something you tried that didn't work. I'll be your online coach. It will be my deep, deep privilege to stay in touch with you. Thank you for leading America. Thank you for serving us as warfighters here in this room and serving the warfighters out in the field. Thanks a lot, everybody. Appreciate it a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that he exceeded your expectations as much as he did mine. And on behalf of the whole audience here, I hope we all have something to take back, and I think we do. Thank you very much.
Appreciate it. Thanks a lot, everybody.